stop at some point. Hey there, DJ Techno. Oh, and this isn't in the dark. Let's have a look, shall we, and see whether I need to change it. God, that looks super moody, doesn't it? Let's have a look at around it, shall we? So this is the F9. As you can tell from the great big sticker on the side. Oh, that's interesting, Dave. So this is the Rio Grande part. This comes in the Zephyr pack as well. This is so you get the A and the B unit again. And you'll notice that the coaches have the correct logo on them. They have the Denver and Rio Grande Western badge on them. Now, in reality, these coaches quite often got mixed and matched around. So you may well find that if you, when you want to make your own scenarios, you could potentially mix and match the coaching stock around a little bit. So you get both. Peek in there. There's a tremendous amount of detail in there for an interior. Hey Ruben, yes, I will Twitch message you with your prize. Silver. That I can't tell you, Moggy, it's a secret. Silver shop. So just having a look at these. This is the coaching set that works with the. Oh, I even got the paintings on there. Look, this is the set that works with the Rio Grande F9 with the D&RGW Zephyr set. And then we come to the end car. Lovely detail in there, isn't there? Let's go back up to the front again. Railroad, if you just refresh the stream. Should have run this on Soldier Summit. Yeah, I know, we should have run it on Soldier Summit, shouldn't we? I didn't realise, I didn't twig until later on that, of course, Rio Grande would have been Soldier Summit, but never mind. The point is to show the train. We'll drive it for a little bit, but... there you go. Right. Yes, I shall message you. There's no point roaring the engine, the brakes haven't come off yet. Better. Is it gyro light moving? Yes, it is. CompuFreak. It does a figure of 8. Night, A Ruben. Yeah, the USGS should be good. Good source BNSF. Can we turn the brightness up? There we go. Getting request to turn the brightness. This is where I forget to turn it down again. Is that better? Look in the cab. It's a different cab. The other one's got the EMD logo up here. Yeah, I put it on the wrong route, Agseek. The goal was to show the train, though. This is why I run scenarios. I don't normally do quick drives. Because I set it up in a rush and get it wrong. Railroad, there is something like a 15-second lag on the stream. There's nothing that can be done about that. That's just Twitch. I pasted the keyword for the giveaways onto the stream myself rather than waiting for people to hear me say it. Perhaps you missed where I spoke it into the chat or typed it into the chat. Oh, thanks, Fringe Darling. tea stewing merrily away here. Can you go downstairs? No, you just got the 2 places. I love that dam, it's awesome, with that water spraying out there. Good night, BNSF. Oh, look at that. Oops. There's so much right about this pack that I guess I have very little sympathy for people who are moaning. I think this is an awesome, awesome pack. Kev MC, where am I exactly? We just left Oroville heading north. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be driving this one, to be honest. GWR Shift Z. Just make sure that when you finish, you release the Z key before the Shift key. Otherwise, it'll pick up the pressing of the Z and turn your engine off. Let's have a look up the map and see if there's a place where we can stop. There's Cram. Yeah, we could stop at Cram actually. Or stop at Cram track. In fact, let's come off the main. can't come off the main because it's not a manual junction. In that case, we will just stop at Tram Track 1 North. Don't forget to alert the passengers of early termination. Yeah, get off my train. Get off the train. Get off the train. This train has stopped. Get off. Get off. Coming up to the signal. Yeah, the volume of the game is turned down a bit because people were saying they couldn't hear me. I could turn it up to full thrash. There you go, is that better? Ow, I'm wearing headphones. I guess it was loud then. Almost up to Cram Track 1. Look up, let's see if we can see Kevin overhead. Alright, Kevin. Can't see you. Oh, there you are up there. I'm sure I can see you. Yeah, there's a dot up there. Do it again. No, I don't want to annoy everybody. There you go then, folks. So that's the Rio Grande F9. With the just run down these coaches one more time before we finished. So we've got the A and the B unit for the Rio Grande F9, and then you've got the Zephyr set, but the Zephyr set is the Rio Grande owned coaches. So they've all got the D&RGW. For Denver and Rio Grande Western, well, normally what would happen is that you'd have a set of coaches, and then what would happen is, as it went into the other territory, at some nominated point, they just switch over the locos. So you'd start off maybe with the CB&Q locomotives hauling the train, and then it gets to the next district, and then maybe you switch to Rio Grande ones hauling it, and then you get to the last district, and maybe it's the other one, Western Pacific. It wouldn't have been in that order. I can't remember which one controlled which zone, but it's essentially the coaches would then travel across, and the coaches would and the locos change as the train goes along. That would make quite an interesting scenario, actually, if let's say the Rio Grande Western set arrived, and as an AI train, the locos pulled off, and then you with your Western Pacific set, loco set, pulled onto the coaches to take them on the next part of the journey across the Feather River, for example. That would be quite an interesting little scenario. It is certainly an interesting entry to the scenario. There you go. That's the Zephyr set. Take a close-up look. So you've got tons of detail on these coaches. They're beautiful. And then you've got the passenger view, which we've done a bit of tonight as well. No scary women with blood behind us, which is good. Right, okay. So that is the schedule for Train Sim tonight. So let me just remind, what have we done? We did Swindon to Kemble on the Swindon to Cheltenham line, workshop route, which is awesome. Twitch plays Train Sim with the Forest Trail line, and the Forest Trail, we did the Legend of the Last Train with the scary lady. Then we did Train 17 westbound with the Feather River Canyon, which was the FP7 West Pacific. And then we did the Rio Grande Zephyr just as a quick drive so we could take a look at it. So that's pretty much tonight's schedule. Up next, I've got two things, non-train sim. So we're going to start off, we're going to go a bit retro, and we're going to do a game called Juggernaut on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Oh yeah! This is Euro Truck Sim from my childhood. Yeah. It's horrific, but awesome at the same time. If you think about the fact that it's got all the really cool bits about truck sim essentially, except graphics and sound and fun, frankly. And then there's also after that we're going to do a little bit of time on American Truck Sim. Just a little bit. So just to take us through. Okay, folks, I'm going to do the theme tune now, just to round this off. And if you're staying, stay along. I'm going to have a quick comfort break, go to the toilet, and then we will get on. So thanks for joining me, everybody. If you're staying, I will see you shortly. If you are leaving, then thank you very much for joining, and I will catch you on Monday, 8 o'clock is the next Train Sim. Did the dinosaurs play it? Yes, they did, actually. I did indeed. Excellent. Right then, folks, if you're staying, I'll see you in a bit. Did I stop Subnautica? Sorry, Sunny 2K. No, Subnautica is now a regular Wednesday evening after Mineshaft. See you later, everybody.